tune to station number still. The same old DJ, same sweet song that plays while I just hum along. Radio in the kitchen light plays my heart back every night. The dishes dry, the hours bend, but music makes the quiet friend. You dance in socks, I burn the stew, but both laugh like we used to do. And even when you're out of reach, your echo lives in every speech. Radio in the kitchen light plays my heart back every night. The dishes dry, the hours bend, but music makes the quiet friend. The knobs are worn, the chord is taped, but it still plays the joy we shaped. Final radio and evening tea still write our soft biography. No symphony, no marching line, just kitchen songs that feel like mine. The knobs are worn, the chord is taped, but it still plays the joy we shaped. Final radio and evening tea still write our soft biography. No symphony, no marching line, just kitchen songs that feel like mine. I bought the place just off the hill. The roof was leaky, walls too still, but something in those creaky beams felt like the start of healing dreams. The house I painted sky soft blue became the home I never knew. No man moved in, no dog, no ring, just me and every quiet thing. I patched the cracks, I fixed the lights, I slept alone and felt alright. The breeze through open windows told that healing doesn't shout. just me and every quiet thing. Some homes don't start with "I do" said, but grow from tears we used to dread. This house is mine, this heart is too, and every wall now feels brand new. I made it whole, I saw it through. In the house I painted blue. She didn't pack a heavy bag, just wore the red one, soft and sad. The one she swore she'd never wear, but slipped it on with braided hair. The dress she wore to leave was a lie. No sparkle trim, no fist-clenched fight. It whispered freedom in each thread and carried words she never said. The porch light blinked, the car was slow. She didn't cry, she didn't show, but in that cloth she stitched goodbye and wrapped it in a breathless sigh. The dress she wore to leave was a lie. No sparkle trim, no fist-clenched fight. It whispered freedom in each thread and carried words she never said. Some exits don't need sound or tear, just heels on wood and hearts made clear. Final or truth, she wore her name, not out of rage, not out of shame. She wore her strength beneath that sleeve. In the dress she chose to leave. I filled the sink, I made the bed, but left unsaid what should have been said. You brushed my hair behind my ear, but I stayed quiet out of fear. What I left unsaid still stays in all our nights and silent days. The words I feared would change the air now echo loud, 'cause you're not there. in empty rooms, in whispers soft, like fading tunes. They bloom like wildflowers at night. Too late to speak, too wrong to right. What I left unsaid still stays in all our nights and silent days. The words I feared would change the air now echo loud, 'cause you're not there. You deserved more than holding back. I gave you silence, lost the track. What I left unsaid now rings in every song the radio brings. You're gone, but I still hear instead the echo of what I left unsaid. Every song the radio brings. You're gone, but I still hear instead the echo of what I left unsaid. She called me Maggie, though I'm Kate. Mixed up her lunch and dinner plate. But when I hummed that old dance song, her eyes lit up and sang along. What Grandma forgot, I still keep tucked in quilts and backyard sleep. She lost the names, but not the grace of Sunday hugs and soft embrace. She'd sit and shell those butter beans while talking about long gone teens. Her hands still worked, though time had slipped. She kissed my hand and tightly gripped. What Grandma forgot, I still keep tucked in quilts and backyard sleep. She lost the names, but not the grace of Sunday hugs and soft embrace. They say the mind will fade and go, but love knows paths the brain won't show. What Grandma forgot, love rewrites in pie crust smiles and porch light nights. She may forget, but I recall the woman who once held it all. They say the mind will fade and go, but love knows paths the brain won't show. Final, what grandma love rewrites in pie crust smiles and porch light nights. She may forget, but I recall the woman who once held it in. The kettle's cold, the flames long gone, the hum of life feels all but wrong. You used to hum before it boiled, now even steam feels strangely spoiled. Stillness on the stove, no sound, just need hands that gently hold. Find a like me, someone like her. We bloomed through cracks and held our worth. The world moves fast, but truth moves free, and we are more than history. And we are more than history. I wasn't waiting, just passing through, mending fences, painting blue. Then you arrived with gravel dust, a quiet grin, a heart to trust. You took the long way here, that's true, with miles of scars and skies of blue. But now you're parked beside my fear, and love feels real now that you're near. No fancy words, no planned parade, just coffee slow and porch light fade. You didn't rush, and neither did I. Sometimes love walks, not flies. You took the long way here, that's true, with miles of scars and skies of blue. But now you're parked beside my fear, and love feels real now that you're near. We both were lost in other years, but found a home through quiet tears. Final the long way here, my dear, but I'm so glad you made it clear that love shows up in boots and dust, and earns its way with gentle trust. The corners curl, the letters fade, but that old mat still proudly lays. It's greeted storms, it's caught your mud, it holds the steps of all we've loved. but so am I, and still we wait beneath this sky final. Warm, worn out welcome, soft and true, still hugs the boots that carry you. You don't need keys or maps for that, just love and one old welcome Snow fell soft the year you left. No goodbye kiss, just emptiness. Now 3 winters line my soul, but every flake still feels that cold. 3 winters deep, and still I wait, counting storms outside this gate. You promised spring, but never came. I wore my hands on silent flame. The firewood stacked, the blankets warm. I've grown tired, I've grown torn. Love like yours don't melt away, it just hides beneath the gray. 3 winters deep, and still I wait, counting storms outside this gate. You promised spring, but never came. I wore my hands on silent flame. Maybe spring forgot my name, but I still burn in frozen flame. 3 winters deep, and still I ache, still hear your name in every flake. The world moved on, but I still keep your love alive. 3 winters deep. I dim the house when day is through, but leave one lamp to honor you. It's not too bright, not far from me, a lighthouse in my memory. One light left on, soft and low, in It's love that shines when hearts are locked. Final one left on, and always live through every loss, through every still. You faded slow, but love burns strong and lives in one small light left on. The floor is bare, the lights are dim, but I still slow dance just with him. The music stopped a year ago, but memories don't need a show. You're dancing in my head tonight, spinning soft in porch light white. No shoes, no beat, no words we said, just love that lingers in my head. The radio plays something new, but I still sway to only you. The kitchen hum, the ceiling fan still know the steps we once began. You're dancing in my head tonight, spinning soft in porch light white. No shoes, no beat, no words we said, just love that lingers in my head. If someone asked, I'd smile instead, but truth still waltzes in my head. Final. You're dancing in my head once more, like ghosts that glide across the floor. I close my eyes, relive the red of all you were and what we said. I knew you'd leave before the fall, still I waited by the wall, kept the lamp burning soft and low, in case your shadow chose to show. I left the porch light on for you. Through every night the silence grew, though reason said you'd never call. My hope stayed lit through it all. Ooh, ooh. dries the doubts and draws you near. No noise, no rush, no heavy hand, just space enough to understand. You pass me by and touch my back. No need for more, no need to track. We've learned to speak in quiet ways, where even silence gently stays. There's something in the stillness here that dries the doubts and draws you near. No noise, no rush, no heavy hand, just space enough to understand. The world may roar and break the peace, but here the soft is our release. Final, and in the stillness true, that holds me close when held by you. No louder proof, no bigger thrill, just love and faith and time that's still. I tied my shoes, it'd been a while. The gravel path stretched out a mile. I didn't run, I didn't race, just let the wind reshape my pace. I started walking again today, not to forget but clear the gray. One step, one breath, no grand design, just moving slow back into mine. The field still bloomed, the crows still called, the trees stood tall, the leaves had fallen. And in the hush of quiet skies, I heard my strength, not my goodbyes. I started walking again today, not to forget but clear the gray. One step, one breath, no grand design, just moving slow back into mine. The field still bloomed, the crows still called, the trees stood tall, the leaves had fallen. And in the hush of quiet skies, I heard my strength, not my goodbyes. I started walking again today, not to forget but clear the gray. One step, one breath, no grand screen door sighs, the thunder rolls, and I remember losing hold. Southern rain, soft and slow, falling where our secrets grow. You left in light, but came with storm. Still I wait for you each dawn. The rocking chair don't rock the same. The fire's warm, but not the flame that lit my world when you were near. Now it's just wind and echoes here. Southern rain, soft and slow, falling where our secrets grow. You left in light, but came with storms. Still I wait for you each dawn. Rain may pass, but memory stays, and hearts don't dry in southern haze. Southern rain, come down again, wash me back to where we've been. Though you're gone, I still remain, standing in the southern rain. I used to think my heart had closed. Too many roads, too many suppose. But then you came with garden hands and showed me how soft roots still stand. Late blooming love, slow and sweet. It found me walking down my street. No roses red, no big debut, just morning mirror said you've had your time, but I still feel the rhythm climb. Maybe I'll dance again one day, when someone smiles and knows the way. Not too fast, not too tight, just slow enough to feel the light. I watch young girls with twirling feet, their joy and memory bittersweet. But then my toes start tapping low, and something says, just let it go. Maybe I'll dance again one day, when someone smiles and knows the way. Not too fast, not too tight, just slow enough to feel the light. I watch young girls with twirling feet, their joy and memory bittersweet. But then my toes start tapping low, and something says, just let it through. You don't forget how love once moved. It waits in silence, gently proved. Fine, don't forget how love once moved. It waits in silence, gently proved. Maybe I'll dance again real soon, beneath the stars, beneath the moon. No spotlight needed, no pretend, just open arms and love again. She had red boots and crooked bangs. We carved our names in window panes, snuck out to dance behind the gym. Said we'll be wild when we turn 10. Me and Lila, hearts on fire, braiding summers on wire. Years go fast and friends move on, but some stay stitched when time is gone. She sends me cards each Christmas Eve. I send her jam from autumn leaves. We don't talk much, but I still know her voice could melt the hardest snow. Me and Lila, hearts on fire, brighting summers on a wire. Years go fast and friends move on, but some stay stitched and time is gone. We weren't perfect, in every laugh, in every tear. We were just girls